Doing track penalty limits? I wasn't even going bloody fast. What the hell? I was going faster last night. I only did fucking just going around lightly on that, and I got a fucking penalty. Wow! I'm only warming up. I'm just going normal. Not even pushing it. I get a fucking penalty. Wow. That's all I got to fucking say. Wow. I was streaming it. I wasn't even going fucking fast. I wasn't even pushing it. And I got a penalty. Wow. I can suck my fucking big toe for that one. What? Oh, I just hit the grass, just. Only just. Track limit. I just went over a little bit. Yeah, I'm not bloody well. Haven't been all night. There you go. I just tipped the grass, and the penalty just for tipping the grass. Wow. I've done worse in a race than bloody that, and never. Oh, well, I did fuck all wrong there. I only just tipped that grass. As I said, I didn't do anything friggin' wrong to get the penalty. Huh? I didn't. Did you look? Oh, shit. I've only just crawled out of the friggin' bed. I'm not well. Yeah. What was that? Yeah. That's fucking crazy. So I said I didn't really do anything wrong. I just tipped a bit of grass with the wheel. So you can't even go over the chicanes and tip the grass with a wheel? Wow. So I said they can suck my big toe. There was nothing wrong with what I did. That was bullshit. Huh? Hang on, I gotta stop the car so I can hear. Huh? I'll write the name down. I won't remember, as I said. I'm not with it. I am not well. I won't remember it. I won't remember anything. I'm not here. I shouldn't even be here. Yeah, well, what a lot of some have been getting away with, it's just ridiculous. And I just did that and got a bloody penalty. Wow. I wonder what the ones did on Wednesday, 6 and 11, to get disqualified and move me up. And move us all up. I wonder what they bloody did. That's what I mean. It's not a sportsmanship game. There's no sportsmanship in this game. Nothing. AIs, everything. And then what do they try and teach in your licence? Sportsmanship and not hit cars, not do this, not do that. You get slammed up the arse, slammed in the side, whatever, by the AIs and by people. So, yeah. How can you do bloody clean races when you got that shit? Even, one that was with us last night, he was complaining about AIs. How they ram you. I said, yeah. I said, that's them, and that's when I start ramming them back. And then you can't do a clean race. Or they brake check you. So where's the sportsmanship in the game of Gran Turismo when in the licenses are teaching you you've got to do all this, you've got to do all that, but the AIs don't do it and the people in the real races don't do it. So, yeah. Huh? Why? You're getting penalties like crazy too, are you? How long have we... Are we all just on the grass? I want to be careful I'm not touching the fucking grass. The car can just sit there for a minute. I've got to go to the bathroom. But yeah. penalties have you got? Well, I got a penalty since I got onto the bloody track. I haven't had one since because, yeah, I'm just being bloody careful. So, yeah, I'm not going to be racing to my full potential. We can't touch the grass at all. Well, why in other races we could? This one we bloody can't. Huh? You go over those ripple strips and you touch the grass, what's going to happen? Penalty, 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 penalty. One wheel just accidentally touches that grass, you're fucked. Why in this race and no others? It's not that you're cutting it. Just one tyre goes up over on it because you're going on the rebel strips. Oh yeah, you can't even bloody do that now. Wow. Getting a bit like bloody Fortnite. Can't do this, can't do that. It's real fucking race and you hit the grass. The tyres do hit the grass. For fuck's sake. Yeah, we've got to recalculate everything. Because what I was doing last night, I was doing on this track earlier, and I wasn't getting penalties. So I'm just gonna, yeah, because we've got to get out of it in a minute, because, yeah, go to proper qualifying. But, yeah, I'm just gonna do one of my runs and see if I get penalised. What I do. If you're touching the grass on the ripple strip, there's nothing much I can do about it. If you go out of the other lines, yeah. No, I didn't get any penalties then for the ripple strip areas. Must be for what? Well, I didn't get penalties there and I was doing exactly the same way as what I was last night. That's what I said. I couldn't understand why I got a penalty before. I'll do another lap and do exactly what I was doing before. I'm not doing the times, but yeah. What about that? Yeah, I'm just going to run the race how I was doing it last night. See if I get another penalty. One more lap and then we've got to get out. Yeah. I'll do this lap and then see if I get any penalties and then I'm out. Get over to the other section. not one penalty so far, and I'm running how I was last night. Yeah, very strange. I'm running exactly how I was doing it last night. No. I've got no penalties this time. I'm running how I was last night. Huh? Ah. Might out of this section now. Yeah, I meant it. I'll be back, I gotta run again. Not what you think. some curtains. Yep. Thought it would have been around, but the sun's come out. It was cloudy. Shut off part of the... That's because the lounge room again. Almost the lounge room in the dining room again. So I can see the bloody screen. Stop the other one halfway. Got what? 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 Wow. Probably. So I'll get through, there's about one of those planes coming in. Go wide then. Alright, John. Yeah, penalty straight off. Yeah. Coming out of the pits. I knew I'd get it. Good luck, Big. Yes. But rookies. Oh God. Nothing worse when you get rookies and they don't know what to bloody do. Just didn't come into it if they don't know what they're doing. 40 miles per hour. Wow. Pains. That's right, hit me up the fucking ass. Sorry I swore then. There was no need for that. He's all over the bloody road. He can't even... Made me bloody go wide then, but yeah. There's no need for him to hit me up the ass where he did. What a bloody learn. How to go round cars. That's the only idiot I've got so far. Back runner trying to get his times up. We got a penalty. Back then, mate, you went too far. I thought you were going to hit me up the arse, but nah. Yeah, 15th on the grid so far, but I don't care. What we found on this, as soon as we come on today, the penalties and all this for stupid things. Yeah, well, just trying to take it easy and, yeah, so I don't get any. Oh, mast. I wasn't pushing it. Good luck. What's your language? Huh? I know. Well, I gotta watch my language so that I don't say anything, yeah. Get banned. That's why I was trying to say suck my big toe and all this sort of stuff, so yeah. Oh, I can have the toe jam and all. I get whatever I get. As I said, I'm not well. I was up all night. Not real good, but yeah. But I'm here. Well, I got a lot of Japanese in this one. One Australian, Browning. I'm dead last. $17 laps. Not 20.
Hit me up the arse. Go away, mate.
Oh, shit! No! Back it! Yeah, I swear. Ah! Muscle freeze. I was hoping I wouldn't fucking happen. I should have waited for another couple of races. Oh well. I lost it big time. I said I wasn't right. One far off getting close to overtaking them either. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. No, but I'm still going. But when I can see people, tears are rolling down my face, but yeah. Oh. I'll get through it. Always do. Even if I have to repeat it after, I will. Let me get through this, please. Well, I got a penalty when I didn't even cut the bloody lane. Oh, God. Not good. Unless I cut it slightly when I come in. But yeah. There's my first penalty. Pits. Didn't think I did anything wrong, but obviously I did, like earlier. And your penalties for no reason. Well, yeah, I got a bit of a one. I'll be rerunning the race later, I'm sorry. I will be rerunning it later. Oh yeah, another penalty. Oh, I don't give a shit now. I really don't. What they've done to the penalties on this race compared to the other race is just disgusting. Practice, we're getting penalties after penalties. We're just touching the grass. Oh yeah, it looks like it's come back in. I just touched the grass area, another penalty. Oh yeah, they ought to get their penalties and everything in even with all of the races. Sorry, but yeah. No, I will be rerunning it. I'm not happy with what's going on in the penalty either. Yeah. Same thing happened as what happened when we first started. Penalties. Just our tyre hitting the bloody grass. But yeah, I know one of them I did it. The liver went wide. Yeah, and I received that penalty. But yeah. I'm that far behind now, so yeah. I'm not even trying. I've given up. But I'll finish the race. Honestly, I don't know what some of these are running in their cars and what they're doing. Is it regulation? I'm really wondering. I know what times I can pull on this track. But yeah, all I did was just a couple of tiny little mistakes. 36 ahead of me. Oh yeah. Nah. There is, and the same with Spa last week. Don't know what they're doing with their cars or what's going on, but nah. So I said, I'm just not trying now. Not in this race. I'll redo it later tonight or whenever. Or if I DNF, I DNF. I don't care. That's how I am with what I've seen in the last 24 hours. I mean. We're getting penalties that we should not be getting. So yeah. What is the difference between these 2 races and the other 4? None. Yeah, they're just pulling away, pulling away, pulling away. So what are they running in their cars when we've done everything as maxed as we can? I know they're using different cars to us, but yeah, it's the same every last couple of weeks. They're just pulling away, pulling away, pulling away. We've got no chance. Backfield. Yeah, I know, but we've been running against these cars the whole time. This race and last one, yeah, they seem to be pulling it from thin air. Alright? Really pulling it from thin air. So I'm not trying that more. I'm just driving. I'm just driving. What's the use of trying to do these things? We're getting penalties, and they're hardly not, and look at the way their cars are pulling away. We've worked on these cars for weeks. And it seems that we're getting slower and slower every week. So yeah, what's going on? I want it all looked at. I know you're just listening, John. But yeah, I've noticed a lot with penalties and bits and pieces, the way the other cars are going. They're just pulling away from everyone else lately. Like, we were doing really good at the beginning. Now, we're into the field. Back running. Right? Now, there's definitely something gone different. I'm not even trying to push now. I'm over it. Because, yeah, I'll start swearing and then I'll get banned. And no, what I've been seeing in the last week to 2 weeks on this, where is the sportsmanship? Where is it all? In their backsides. Yeah, well, the way they're doing it, things go wrong. Yeah, they're losing their accounts, they're losing their rights to play. Because of what they're doing. People like us trying to do the right thing, trying to be sportsmen, trying to do clean races, and that. We got no hope. Well, I'm finishing last. I'll be finishing last next race too, but I'll look at the way these things are going in these races. I will not be doing another one of these until things are looked at. It's brought me down quite sick. Trying to figure out what to do, everything. From Spa, from the other day to now, no. Sorry, they ought to have a look at everything. Or I won't be doing any of these. I'll be just doing the solo stuff that we have to do and testing for the boys. That's it. I will not be doing any of these races. They can stick it where the sun don't shine. They're going to keep doing all these sort of things. So yeah, I'm not trying now. I'm not pushing the car. I've given up on this race. But yeah, I'm going to have to repeat it. And I don't go off very often. But nah. What I've been saying is not correct. Oh yeah, I'm over it. We move on to a different game and you get the same in a different game. One reason I don't play Fortnite anymore. I'm over it. 8 years of it. And yeah. All the crap over there seem to be following in every game I go to. Oh, there's big new Fortnite updates and this, they're going to be doing this, going to be doing that. Yeah. I'd see it when they do it. Yeah. should have just left it how it originally was when it first come out and not all this other crap that they're putting in it. I don't like The Simpsons, I don't like this season, so I won't like next season, so yeah, I'll be out of Fortnite for a while. Well, I don't know, there's some updates, I don't know. I can't remember them now. But yeah. More about movement and more about guns and more about this and that and shockwaves, crash pads come back and oh wow, Tabor Hill. Saw something quickly today but I haven't looked fully at it. Something about the self-revives and all this sort of thing, I don't know. I'm over the crap on that game. This game's going to be just the same with penalties and rules and what's going on. I won't be doing competition on this. I'll find something else where I can do competition. Sick of it. I'm about to be lapped, but I don't care. As I said, I'm rerunning it later. Sorry, John, but nah. What we've stepped into today is not right. And I'm not well. As I said, yeah, a big freeze up, I'm throwing up, everything. Yeah. We'll be doing it later. A couple of hours break and I'll go back in. Yeah. I'm waiting for it. I'm trying to keep out of their way, but no. Trying to do the right thing, but no. They still hit you up the arse. Where's the sportsmanship? That's what I'm saying. I was trying to do the right thing there. Still get hit. Now I don't use a mirror. Well, I can hear where they are. And even the AIs on here are unsportsman. Hit you up hours as you know. Busy was complaining about the AIs on the solo, hitting him up the arse and doing all this sort of thing. So where is the sportsmanship in the game? That's what I'm saying. And then when you're doing your licence, you've got to do this, you've got to do that, you've got to do this, you've got to do that. But when you're playing the AIs, they're worse than some of the real drivers, and even the real drivers. There, I'm just losing it now. I'm just losing it. I've just lost everything. I don't care. I've just lost everything. Oh yeah. You've seen Renegade lose it. What's the big time on the track? Oh yeah. I'm over it. Oh yeah. Sorry, John. I'm not gonna be a DNF. I will finish it, but yeah. Oh, give me the right bloody view. Oh, stiff shit penalty time. I'm gonna redo the race after anyway. I'm gonna just go offline. I've got a few cans here and I'm just gonna sink them. Yeah. I've had time to prepare for this race. I think I'd rather just up and do what I did last week. And I chose to just up and do it without realising I had to do it. Prepare myself, yeah. No. I'm not happy with this last race, and I'm not happy with Spa either, with what happened there. I'm really not. Yeah, I don't lose it like this normally. Oh yeah, Pepsi, they can see that? Yeah, Grandma can lose it too. I got all these other bastards hitting me and everything, so yeah, I'm just giving up. In this race, and I apologise. How are you going? Yeah, last two. Yeah, well, I've lost it a fair few times. I'm a right last two. So if you want to rerun it later with me, we'll rerun them. Huh? That's how I've even got the 12 people lapping me. That's how bad it's been. You'll be losing it. Yeah. I'm on the final lap anyway, so. No. I will not be doing another one of these if it's like this. No way. You'll right up until the last two races and then everything changes. So, no way. I'm done with it. If they don't fix it. Oh, I finished. After all that crap. Yeah. How many laps you got? Yeah, clap. No, don't clap me, mate. Crew. No need for a clap on that one. It's a hang the head one. Oh, yeah. God, I didn't even press exit and yeah, I was exited straight out. Wow. I'm going to sit here and get pissed now and figure out what time I'm going back in. Well, I'm sorry to say that Nissan is piss poor. Sorry, piss poor. I don't care if I offend anyone. Yeah, Nissan is not up to standard now. Sorry, it's not. And they've proved it in these races because a lot of them are using Porsches and Ferrari and all that sort of thing. Nissan's not up to standard for it. look at that new Porsche. I'm going to take her out on the track and see what it's like. Because I'm over this crap. Hmm? The what? Oh, Porsche got DNF. What? What? What the F is going on with this racing? What is going on if they got DNFs? I'm just over the crap with it. I really am. In the last two races, this last week, the Porsche's got DNF'd. Well, why did they get DNF'd? Oh yeah, what's going on? There was ones last week in my race, 6 and 11. I just don't know what's going on. I'll go have a look on this because I haven't done anything to it. Not that I can do much at the moment, but yeah. I have purchased some things for it. It's like it. Can't do much to it by the look of it. What I can to it. I'll take this on Glen and see what it's like on time trial. See what it's like. And then I'll go and look at the times and figure out what one I'm going to redo it. But I reckon it'll be the same thing, dead last. I reckon it will be. Same as before. Spar the lot. Let's see what this Porsche does. Get that sun out of my eyes first before I really go it. That Porsche feels beautiful, and I don't like the 911s normally, as you know. And I've got softs on her, and she's holding well. What was that? Oh, well, what I'm feeling on this so far, yeah, it might be Porsche next time, or Ferrari I go to. No, I'm not going Nissan again. Nah. Sorry. As I said, I prefer BMs and stuff like that. And the others, the one I do like in the Nissan is the Skyline. If we could pick what car we wanted out of Nissan to use, but nah. Oh yeah. My Porsche goes beautiful, and I've got softs on her. What times is there? What time do you want to rerun it? Couple of hours break and then go back? About 6. $5:30 for you, 6 for me. That gives enough time, have a bit of a rest, get our heads together, have a few drinks if we want to, and we know what we're up against in that one now. Exactly like Spa. Yeah. I'm loving this Porsche on here. I really am, and I'm not a Porsche person, as you know. Now go and have a look at the stream, you'll see what I'm doing with her. Now I've only got softs on her. Now I've got her on high. I haven't putting it down, it's on 5, so I'm going to put her down in a minute. Put on another setting, see what she does. On a 5, I can chuck her everywhere. Pepsi just walked out. That's alright, mate. Tell Pepsi it's alright. See exactly what happened in there. I'm gonna tell Pepsi I'm gonna rerun it at 6 o'clock my time. But yeah, you can see what we're up against. It's just not right. So I say about sportsmanship and everything. It's not there. But if we do anything wrong, we're penalised. No, I'm liking this new Porsche on here, on the Glen. And I'm on softs too. And I'm high 5. I've got the TCH up on 5. I'll drop it down shortly and give it a few laps on that. Put down the TC, which is lock on too. This new Porsche is beautiful. I wonder Bitty was on using it last night. I'm putting it through a place. I'm really pushing it here and there. It holds the track very well, actually. Very well. Huh? Yeah, that's what I mean. I can't believe we've done so well in the other tracks, and then the last two races was just as if we were rookies. Well, fifth in one race and all that sort of thing, and yeah, getting last in these races. Just can't understand what the race logic is in these last two races to what they were doing before. But it all seems so bloody different. What was that? Yeah, we put more practice into the Glen than what we did the others. And yeah, what the F. So I was getting 150, 144 then, in the Porsche. I know what I can get around here, 150, 149. Yeah, couldn't even pull that in the races. Want to get together on a track? Huh? Oh, yeah, so am I. I need a cigarette and that, but I haven't got nothing, so yeah. I'm completely out of it. I've only got a couple of drinks. Oh, yeah, I'm not happy either. Yeah. I'll be right back. Pains to start again. Won't be a minute. Oh. have to do is just pick ourselves up and get our sword into re-going again. I can't hear a thing. Just hang on a minute. I've got to try and fix sounds. I don't know what's happened. All my sounds are gone again. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, finally got some sounds back. I had nothing. Now, what was you saying about the Porsche? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Porsche, yes, it's good for cornering, where the Nissan is for long straights. Porsche is good for the cornering tracks. Nissan is okay for long stretches, not tight tracks. That's what I mean. Different cars for different tracks and stuff like that. So yeah, and Nissan, what we're using, is better for the long haul tracks, straight stretches and stuff like that. The windy tracks, Porsche. They can manoeuvre and corner a lot bloody better. Yeah, same here. You sold them, did you? I still got all mine. You sold all your Porsches. What? Sorry. You sold all the Porsches and now... Sorry, that's made me laugh. Sold all your Porsches and now you want to drive Porsche. I don't particularly like him, but I didn't get rid of him. Sorry, that just turned around my pissed off mood to a happy, a lot of a mood after you selling all your Porsches. Oh dear. Oh, I'd love to use a rocket in a race. Says I'd take the rocket. The Mazda rocket. Oh dear. Now what have I got here? Well, I got the one I'm using, the GTR 911 Carrera, 95. And I got a few of them. That many now, I've got to go down them and go slowly because I can't read them all. Now the Carrera down there. Yeah, just seeing what I've got down here. But I'm pretty sure I've got all of them, but yeah, there's two 911s there, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row there. 11 Turbo 20. The Carrera RS 95. The Turbo 81. The Carrera RS 92. The GT's 309. They're all in a row. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. There are about 7 of them. I know there was 5 there. No, but I've got all of them. I didn't get rid of any of them. I still got all mine. So yeah. Going this way. Ferrari. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Ferraris. Got a fair few Nissans. Porsche. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9. I got the Cayman, the Carrera, GTA4, Cayman, GT4, 16, 911 Turbo S20, 911 GTR, GT3 R22, the 911 GT309, Carrera GT 04, 911 Carrera RS 95, the Carrera RS CS 95, another RS, Carrera RS 92, and the 911 Turbo 81. That's all my Porsches. Got 9 out of 30. Yeah, Nissan. I got 19 Nissans. I got 19 Nissans. Miss Bitchy, Miss Bitchy. I got 2. What? Is that the underneath, mate? I haven't got any of those yet. I've got all the Maseratis. I got all of them. Wow. Yeah, well, Nismo. Huh? Yeah, but I'm just saying the one above it, Nismo. It's the 2 cars. I haven't got any of those. Now, I got the Skyline hard to make a 1, the silhouette that I was been driving. Sylvia, fair lady, Sylvia. Nismo. V-Spec. Sylvia K. V-Spec. V-Spec 2. GTR Nismo, that's the 18. GTR 17. I've got an orange GTR 17. I got the Nismo 16, the Nismo 13. Yeah, I got the 13, 16, the 18, the GTR 17. The 90. There's a 90 Nismo up there. Oh, yeah. So I've got 19 of the Nissans. Oh, that Tesla stuff. Glad I didn't buy that thing. Got it for free. Have I got in Toyota? 16 Toyotas. Big Dubs. 4. I'm not getting rid of me punch buggy though. Me punch buggy stays. So we got to get together on a track. Space car. What one's you looking at, John? I call one my spaceship. Yeah, me spaceship. I'll have to show you me spaceship. Oh, God. Oh, there's an old one. It's a Mazda. There's a spaceship. It was silver. I changed the colours to that because it turned upside down and I pointed to the ceiling like it looks like a spaceship going to take off. You want to get on here and drive the spaceship for John? This is what we call the funny car. Stop it! Stop it! Can we get over and play with it and show John how to drive it? Get a bit of fun into us before we go into this bloody race again. Oh. I tried to drive it yesterday and I kept myself laughing. Is he going to do it on a dirt track? Hey John, you can watch co-driver use the spaceship as I call her. He's my test driver. Watkins is that which one? Fisherman's American Fisherman's Ranch. Fisherman's Ranch. Have a good old laugh now, boys. Stop it! You get it goes well though. Give them a full look at the car so they can see it. What are you doing? No? I haven't changed anything. I haven't changed anything. Going the wrong way. Try the square. That's what it's been for me, square. That all changed on me too. The triangle was reversed for me. There it is. What was it for you? It reminds me of it. Oh, God. Made a good drift car. It drifts well. I did it in that colour because, yeah, it reminded me of the space rockets. That's why I call it the rocket. It bounces well. Oh, I won't be at the controls for a minute. Not again. Oh. pain that's making me vomit. That's why I'm running. Oh God, this thing's funny. I will do it a different colour, but yeah, it just suited it the other night, this. It was from the Legends cars. Brought it, John. It's got a good story behind it. It was a good bloody drift car. Good. Wonder how it'd go on snow. Go and put it on Lake Louise, are you? See how it goes on snow. Because we only did it on dirt the other night. I thought I did get snow for it, but yeah, I got snow tyres. You just have to put them on. Oh God, go away, pains. What? Oh yeah, I got spikes in them. Man, not cool as they run up your bloody legs, I can tell you that much. Spiked. Hey, mouse your leg to pieces. I've seen it happen. I like Louise. I think he likes the snow as much as he likes the dirt. This one. We can even see where the spare tyre is in the back. The way it bounced over that thing, that was hilarious. So that's the rear Mazda. That sounded good. Yes, I remember seeing that car years ago when I was younger. Pictures of it. When I saw it in the Legends in the air, it was one we had to get. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Well, I suppose we'd better go and do some practice on the practice track. Because we've only got over an hour before we have to enter. But yeah, I got no faith in this race at all. Sorry, you've got the same feeling as what I've got. So yeah. It just seems like the last two races are rigged. I'm not being awful, but that's what it feels like. So you're going to open up your track? Yeah. Well, my stream was 8 hours last night. No. Time you better off to go in and not practice and just go in and do it. You practice and practice and practice. Yeah. As I said, these last two races have been crap. Yeah. Practice makes perfect, but no. Pardon me. With Spa and this one, yeah, exactly the same thing's happening. Yeah, but I gotta give her an oil change to fix her up. It's normal oil, so gotta give her an oil change. But like I say, yeah, yeah. Ended up for busy, so yeah. Yeah. I said you gotta go and change those couple of things. Finish this cruise and then I'm gonna chuck a couple of beers down there and then yeah. Hopefully that will settle what's going on as well. I've been like it for about 5 days with this pain. Huh? It shouldn't. Beer should cool you down. I don't have to search it on top this time. Okay, there, the view for me is square. On the wheel, used to be something different before, but now it's all changed. I don't know why. Warm the tyres up. No, ignore track limit. What? What? Piss off! Piss off! Yeah, I know what I did. I went across here and there, but yeah, I wasn't really pushing it, but yeah. They gave me a penalty just because I did that. I'm mucking around. Oh, God. So yeah, if I have a muscle spasm or anything like that, yeah, I'm going to get penalised. Oh, yeah. So be prepared for it. That's what my penalties will be, because I've had a muscle spasm. Huh? Yeah, exactly. There's some of us that have got medical conditions, and if we have a spasm like I do, yeah, I'm going to go a bit higher on the track. Yeah. And yeah, they get hitting you up their ass and everything and pushing you off, and therefore you get penalties. So yeah, they need to have someone watching. Bit better than what they have been. Yeah. Yeah. If they're going to do all this sort of stuff, do it the same as in real. It's meant to be a real driving simulator game. If they're going to do all these sort of penalties, do the proper penalties, everything that they do in real. Not the crap ones that they're doing. I'm sorry, but yeah. I know it's a lot of years since I've raced in real, but a lot of the rules don't change. They get upgraded and stuff like that, but once you've been around tracks and raced and all this sort of thing, you do roughly know what's going on. You just have to update yourself with the new shit. That's it. If I can still remember these from when the 70s, 60s and 70s. When my father was around, the 60s, early 70s. Now I can remember what he was going on about. And I was only a little tacker. I was 7 when he left. And I can remember it all. Oh yeah. Not a lot's changed since then. He was still racing until we died. Almost 80. No. What rules I've seen on here so far are their own bloody rules. Not racing rules. I've ridden dirt bikes, trail bikes, road bikes, cars, speedway, a lot. They're all uniform rules to a whole lot of them. But yeah, and then they have their certain other rules. Yeah. The rules what I've seen in this game so far is not compliable with most of the rules. Their own rules. I've got them warm. Start pushing it a little bit, but yeah. Yeah, there's your signs. I took one of them. I saw those pictures, that was funny. They didn't show up to me, only to you. But I went round, there was none there, but yeah. I saw you form on the track back to there, and your pictures, yeah. So I said, there's your signs, I'll take one of them. Well, I tell you, out of the Nismos, the one I won, the 13. That's a far better Nismo to drive than this. That little bit heavier, a lot better. What? The smaller Nismo, the 13. Well, if we could choose a car, our own car, well, yeah, I'd go try again with Nissan. But the other one I was thinking was AMG, Matt. If they had those. Because yeah, Nissan's part of our team, so yeah. No, sort of, it's really disappointed me, Nissan, in these last few races, sorry. It really has. Next time we do what we can. Yeah, my pains and the muscles, things have sort of settled down a bit. Not as bad. I was waiting for it to happen one day, but yeah, it had to happen today, didn't it? In pits. Huh? I think these people in the paddock here might be just looking around to see if there's any mushies. Be good paddocks for mushrooms if they had the cows out here. My wheel was sticking yesterday, but it's not today. It wasn't real direct yesterday. Oh, dear. put it back up. There it goes. I can see me Gran Turismo signs on the ground up here now. You won't sleep that. I hate hard tyres. I really hate them. Bastard. For mediums. I reckon I'll be having the hards on for a while, and then I'll be going to change them reasonably quick. Because I don't like them. I perform better on the mediums than I do on the hards. I'll be chucking them pretty quick, reckon. I know I'd do 13, 14 on the mediums. So yeah. Oh, muscle freeze. Oh, I'll take a few more tablets to try and get it down. I might take an extra spinal one. I shouldn't, but just take another one later. Because I did miss one the other day, so I'll even out. So be careful when I do it. So just an extra one today. Because that's, yeah, I'm having too much freezing. See the neck. And then from the shoulder down to the wrist. 3 different muscles are freezing. So I've got a nerve trapped somewhere. Didn't want this to happen today, and it bloody did. Let's take a bit extra medication, but then tomorrow I just have to miss a dose. get a penalty for... Yeah, I did. I was waiting for it. I'm getting 0.5 at the time. I was waiting for it. Seeing what I can do and what I can't do up on that area. I don't like the TCS any lower than 5. 4, yeah, but lower than, nah. You're not hard, it just doesn't grip in certain areas, and that's why you're getting the penalties as well. So I'm changing that down, that's where I'm getting my penalties, more so. Yeah, the only thing is with the being up on 5, your takeoff when you're coming out of corners is a little bit slow. Yeah, every time I lower it, that's when I'm getting the penalties more. It doesn't hold the road as well. It's sliding and skidding more. But you're used to drifting, more drifting. I'm more one for keeping the car on the road and consistency than drifting. I mean, the tyres aren't squealing and that, we know you're driving it right. Oh, go away, pain, pain, pain. Well, if you're going to do it, just get it all done now instead of in an hour's time. Oh, hell. I'm not even pulling the times I was pulling yesterday. Because I'm not well. Yeah, I'm using the hards and that first, but yeah, I don't like hards. I prefer to race on mediums or softs if need be. Hate hards. They're good for endurance races and stuff like that, because they last a bit longer, but for these sort of races, no, I don't like them. Don't like a hard at all. You need something that will warm up quick and grip reasonable. Hards don't. As well. They don't do it as quick. Yeah, it might be a bit lasting, but harder compound, they take a lot more to warm up and get soft to grip. So I don't like them. Well, yeah, I'm not even pulling the proper times. What I was pulling yesterday. Oh yeah. So yeah. I'll be back in a minute. I didn't hit you, I was just pushing you over on the side. Didn't hit you up the ass. Well, I'll come around then you come across. I would have missed you. That was my aim. That's what they do to you out there. Push you and get you off momentum, right? That's what I did to you. Get you out of your mojo. Thought this would have bloody ease by now, but it hasn't. Oh, shit. Ah. Anything as the day goes on, it's getting bloody worse. It should have been correcting. Ah, hurry up. I hope I can go ahead with this race. Oh, not I'm just going to have to take the last one. I'll do it real late tonight. I don't know what's going on. It's not normal. I know that much. Yeah, I knew I got the penalty there. Medication I've taken should have pulled it in line, but it hasn't. Oh well. If I have to do mine later, I'll have to do mine later. You just go ahead with yours. I don't think I'm going to get it done. This next one. I'm starting to get pain in my hip and leg back as well, so yeah. No, I got up and moved around. I think that would help it. Doesn't quite. So I might have to do an hour later or 2 hours later, whatever. Than what I planned. So sorry people. The Renegade's not well. Hasn't been well for a few weeks. Yeah, it's showing today. I said I will do it, but yeah, I just got to get all this settled so that I can sit and do it. That's why I'm having trouble sitting. Huh? I'm not even pulling the times I was pulling last night because of it. Yeah. I might have to put my race off, but you do yours, mate. You might have to delay yours too. And yeah, well, we're going down to about 18 tomorrow, so a big drop, and that's another reason. Oh, not good. We've had the heat, and that's just dropped real quick. You know what I'm like when it does that. I'll be just putting it off for a few hours, John. That's my disability and the surgery I've had. So we're going to take a bit of a break, see what times we've got, and we'll yeah, I've got to try and get this down because I can't sit. Look at this stage, I can't even sit. Oh, I haven't been this bad like this for a while. Yeah. Oh dear. What times have we got? I do 10. Is the next one shortly, and then 7, and then 10. I want you thinking to do it. Oh, that will be fine if that's better for you. Huh? Yeah. And that will give me a couple of hours to try and get this pain settled. To be able to do it. Are we going to redo it, John? At 11 p.m. my time. That's half hour before. Yep. Alright then, so we're redoing it at 11 p.m. my time. John, I'm gonna have to. Oh shit. Alright, see you later. Thanks everyone for the stream. I'll be back at 11 PM for the race. Sorry, John. Sorry, boys.